Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and welcome to another episode of DGA Plays. Today we'll be messing with Roll Through the Ages. It's a 30 to 45 minute dice rolling game that tasks players with building their very own civilization. The person that can build the best one, obviously, will earn the most points and win the game. So, I'm going to assume that you already know how to play this. I've already reviewed the game and created a video tutorial for it. So, yeah, if you want to learn how to play, check out my official website where you can find my review, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. Check out my YouTube channel for the tutorial video. I'll have links in the below description for you. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get the game started. Okay, and we're all set up, ready to go. I'll let Vinny go first. Let's put a star or something. I'll just do that, letting you know that you went first, because that matters at the end of the game. So go ahead and roll your 3 dice. Okay, now you have to put any skulls you have aside, which you don't have any. So you can choose to keep whatever you want.
I got good.
You got 1 good. And, well, hold on. You have to lock in your dice, though. You want to put these, you want to keep these or put these aside. Now remember, you need to get wheat in order to feed your cities.
I lock these guys.
Alright, there's another coin. So that gives you, okay,
How
so
many do you get?
You get a maximum of 2 re-rolls. Alright, so that's another coin. So you have 2 coin, and you've got a good there.
7.
So you've got a lot of buying power. So let's go ahead and...
I only got 14.
You have to collect goods and food. So in this case, you're going to move your good up to 1. Like this. There you go. Because you have 1 good here. Now you have to feed your cities. You're down to 0 now. Okay?
How do you buy?
And resolve any disasters.
Cities are monuments.
Right. Build cities and or do you have any people?
14. I don't have any people.
No. Now you can buy no more than 1 development. So using your coins and your goods, you have 15 right now. You have 7 for this one, 7 for this one, and you have 1 good total at once. So you can buy 15. A development worth 15.
Leadership.
Leadership is worth 10. So you don't even need to spend your good. You can keep it.
Yeah.
And there's no change. So leadership lets you re-roll 1 die after the last roll. So you check that off. You're good to go. Finally, discard goods in excess of 6 and pass the dice. You only have 1 good here, so you do not have to discard anything. And now I get to go. So 3 dice here. Let's see if they work for me. I've got, oh my god, 2 skulls.
And a coin.
And a coin.
You get drought.
Well...
You get 2 drought. You get a drought.
I'd like to re-roll this. A coin. Let's re-roll that again. Good. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goods. So let's resolve 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now I have to feed cities and or resolve disasters. So let's feed my cities. I'm down to 0 now.
You get a drought.
Now I have a drought. Where's my pen? Minus 2 points. So I have to do 2 X's down here. 1, 2. And that adds up at the end of the game. Yeah, I'm already like in the negative. So, and now I can buy no more than 1 development if I want to. I have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that's 9, 12, 14, 15. So I can buy something worth 15 if I want to. Let's see. Agriculture is +1 food / food die. +1 stone if collecting stone. Pestilence has no effect. Yeah, I think drought has no effect. Well, let's do +1 food / food die. Does that just mean for every food die? I'm gonna have to look at the instructions, but let's see if it's on here.
What does that do? Revolt, religion. Revolt affects opponents.
Let's see, agriculture. Collect 1 more food for each die containing food. This applies to the result marked food, people, if you elect to collect food instead of workers. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that because it looks like I'm on the brink of starving. So I'm going to take agriculture, that's worth 15, and that actually uses up all of my goods. Okay, so now it is your turn. You get to roll the dice. Alright, you've got a lot of things going on there. Now that's 2 people or 2 wheat. So So you can do either or. Okay, you're going to keep that. You got 3 people there that you're re-rolling. 2 wheat and 2 people again.
I'll do one more.
All wheat. Holy crap, you got a lot of wheat. Okay, so...
Building leadership. You roll one and die.
Okay, you're going to re-roll that one? Okay. So you got to take that now. So you've got... so you're going to use... There's 3 wheat there, and you're going to use 4 people, or which one's using as... Are you using both dice as people? Because you've got people, wheat, and you've got people.
Yeah.
It's called labor.
Do this. Labor. Here.
So you're going to use 2 labor and 5 wheat. So you go up 5 wheat. Okay? And then you have 2 people. So you can mark off 2 boxes, either monuments or cities, however you want to split that. Okay? What did you take? Oh, you're starting your monuments already. Okay.
Invasion has no effect.
You have to feed cities and resolve disasters. So you've got 3 cities, so you go down to 2. And build cities and or monuments, which you sort of did already. Buy no more than 1 development. You can't really buy anything. You've got 1 good here worth 1. And then discard goods in excess of 6 and pass the die. Okay. So
I don't have any excess goods of 6.
Okay. So I've got 3 wheat.
Oh my God,
2 more. Oh, come on. 2 skulls again?
You get to re-roll them again.
I can't re-roll skulls. So, wow. I'm just... Alright. Well, I collect 3 wheat, but I have agriculture, so I get +1 on top of that.
You can also get...
I have goods, so I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yay, you get more goods.
Yeah. So...
Wow.
Feed cities and resolve disasters. So I've got 3 cities, I'm down to 1. And I have to take 2 hits again.
A drought.
Wow, my city's gonna sink. Hold on, I'm not done yet. I've got these goods here that I can possibly trade in. Build cities and or monuments. I have no labor to do that. Buy no more than 1 development. Well, I've got 7, 9, 10. Can I build something worth 10? Well,
yes, you can.
Drought. Maybe I should take irrigation. Drought has no effect. I seem to be rolling a lot of that lately. So I'm going to take that improvement, irrigation. Drought has no effect. That brings back all of my pegs back to the starting spaces. And buy no more than 1. Okay, discard goods in excess of 6 and pass the dice. So go ahead and you can go now.
Wow.
You've got a lot of labor.
I'll keep the...
You got wheat there, and you got people, you got labor there, and good.
I'll keep the good.
Okay, so you've got 3... Okay, so the first thing you want to do is collect goods and food. How much food did you collect? 3? You might as well leave it there because you have 3 cities. So when you feed your cities, just don't move it down.
Labor.
Labor, you can check off 3 boxes, however you want. And now, you forgot to collect your good though. So move this bottom one up. No. You have to move them in order. So start with the bottom one. There you go. It's 1 good. You move that over. We did that out of order, by the way. Build cities and monuments. You did that already. Buy no more than 1 development. Really can't do that with 2. And discard goods in excess of 6 and pass the dice. All right, my turn. Here's hoping for something. I got 2 coins and a good, but I need wheat. So I'm gonna re-roll all 3. I've got
You got wheat.
Labor, wheat. Okay, I'm going to keep these 2 dice here, and I've got labor. I'm going to keep all of these so that I can do... the first thing we do is collect goods and food. So I'm going to collect 4 wheat. I'm up to 5. Then collect goods. I don't have any goods to collect. And then feed cities and resolve disasters. Well, I have 3 cities. I'm down to 2. And then build cities and or monuments. I will spend these 3 labor to X off these 3 under the city. I get a 4th die for my next turn, which I'll just put here. Buy no more than 1 development. Okay, and there's nothing really to do with that. And discard goods in excess of 6 and pass the dice. So you can get these 3 now.
Okay. I might get 4 turns.
Alright, you've got labor, wheat, and then a good.
I'll keep the good. Oh, I got a skull.
Did I get wheat last turn? I may have forgotten to include my bonus, but oh well. By the way, folks, I guess I should put this disclaimer in here, but we play to have fun. We don't always get the rules right 100% of the time. Hopefully that doesn't bother you folks.
This leadership reroll these as well.
Just one die. It just says
It
two.
says consider reroll skull.
No, you cannot re-roll skulls.
Aw. Guess I did the good.
Because the skulls get put aside.
Alright.
Alright, so you've got, what, a skull, a good, and labor.
Yeah, I don't have enough wheat, but...
Okay, so let's do this one at a time. Collect goods and food. Good, so you get one good. So move this up one. Okay? And then you can feed cities and resolve disasters. Well, you're down to 0. So you're from 2 to 0. And whenever it's 1 point per city that wasn't fed. In this case, only one city wasn't fed. So you take 1x there.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Under the disaster.
I get 0.
Mm-hmm. And then next up we have build cities and or monuments.
I get none because I got 3 goods.
Oh, you get 3. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. There you go. And now labor, build cities and or monuments. You have 3 labor to use, so you can cross off 3 boxes.
Might not have food, so I should be good.
That's a good thought. He doesn't have a lot of food, so he's opting not to build a 4th city. Because the more cities you have, the more people you have to feed, and that could actually work against you if you don't roll wheat. So you decide to build more monument stuff.
Am I allowed to...
build cities and or monuments. Buy no more than 1 development is the next one. So yeah, you can. You've got 6 here, 8, 11. So you can buy something that's worth 10. Either you've already got leadership. You can buy irrigation if you really want to.
I'll just put the good on 1. I use 10.
You use 10? Okay. You have to use all of the good whenever you're purchasing. There's no change. So you have to put that all the way back. Okay.
I did the irrigation.
Alright, so you're good to go?
Good thing y'all don't affect me now.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I've got wheat, which I'm definitely going to want. I've got labor, which I will keep. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll these 2 good dice.
You want coins.
That I have to keep. It's a skull. And this here is more wheat. I will go ahead and I'll use these as labor. There's 5 here. So let's do this in order. Roll dice, collect goods and food. Well, I get 3 food for these 3 wheat, but I get an extra 1 because of my agriculture. So I was at 2, I'm up to 6. And goods. No, I have 2 goods here because of the skull. 1, 2. Then I have to feed cities and resolve disasters. Well, I've got 4 cities. I'm back down to 2 again. And build cities and or actually there's 1 skull here I have to resolve. None. No effect. Okay. Build cities and or monuments. Well, I've got 5 labor. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to go ahead and do... Okay, well, let's do, I'll put 5 under the obelisk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and then buy no more than 1 development. Well, I only have 3 there, so it doesn't matter. Discard goods in excess of 6. Pass the dice.
Okay.
Alright, you've got 3 labor, 3 wheat, and a skull.
Doesn't do anything, but whatever.
You're going to keep that?
I need the laborers for that. I know we need wheat though, so.
Oh, you need wheat for sure. You have no wheat. So you're going to keep it. Okay. So first thing you want to do is collect goods and food. You get 2 goods and 3 food. You move that one up 1, and then the next peg up 1. There you go.
Then I get 3.
Alright, then you feed cities and resolve disasters. We only have 1 skull, so there's no disaster. You just fed your cities, all 3 of them. Build cities and or monuments. You can use your 3 labor to do whatever you want.
I'm almost done with that.
You're almost done with that bottom one. That Great Wall is worth 10 points to the first person that builds it.
And the invasion has no effect.
And, oh, nice. And then, buy no more than 1 development. You've got a value of 3 there. 2 goods, 3 value.
I'm trying to get your architecture.
Alright, so discard goods, and I think we're good. So, on to me. Okay, we jumped ahead a little bit to save on time. We're about, I want to say, 20 or 30 minutes in. Right now I have irrigation, agriculture, and caravans. I have 3 monuments done. I've got the obelisk, the hanging gardens, and step pyramid. Over here, Vinnie has a lot of developments. Leadership, irrigation, agriculture, caravans, masonry. He's got 1 monument done so far from the looks of it. And he just bought his 5th city. He's working on his 6th one. I myself have 5 cities. So I get to roll 5 dice this turn. And I've got labor, which I'm keeping. I've got to keep this skull. Keep this for food. I've got a good, and I've got coins. I'll roll these. I'll keep the labor, and I'll use, this is labor. Alright, so I've got 2 goods, but because my agriculture is researched, I get 3 food. So I'm up to 10. There's 5 cities. I'm down to, well, actually I have to do that later. Next up is collect goods and food. Well, I've got 2 there. So 1, 2, and feed cities and resolve disasters. Back down to 5. I've got 5 cities. Resolve disasters. 1 skull is no disaster, so I don't have to worry about that. Build cities and or monuments. Well, I've got 8 laborers or workers here. So let's go ahead and see about building something else. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone circle. Cross out the 2 on your stone circle. You can still build it, but it'll be 1 point. And I've got 3 more. Okay, and buy no more than 1 development. The nice thing about the caravan upgrade is that you don't have to discard goods when you access 6. So
yeah, I did that.
I've got 4, 7, 19, 22 here, and I think I'll hold on to it.
I can get a lot of stone.
Now you get 5 dice too, so you get to roll that.
I got that stone thing.
And he's got the stone.
1 plus stone.
Mm-hmm.
I can just keep getting.
So anytime you get that, your stone is your 2nd good on your peg. So anytime you get that, you get an extra 1.
How much food do I need?
Well, it's up to you. You only got 3 food left, and you've got 5 cities, so you better.
Do 1 labor.
Okay, so separate them out however you want them. You got 1 skull, you've got labor, and you've got 3 wheat. You got.
I'll reroll these.
Okay, coin and a good.
I'll keep the coin.
You're gonna keep these.
Yeah.
All right. So let's resolve the 1 at a time. You've got 3 food here. That brings you up to 4 food because of your agriculture. So you get what were you on before? 2.
No, 4. 1, 2. How many?
You get 4. Yeah. So you.
Oh yeah.
So you're up there.
Minus.
Collect goods and food.
Minus 5.
All right. So go ahead and feed your cities. Minus 5. You get an extra stone. That's right, because of that development. All right, and
I get an extra.
Build cities and or monuments. So you've got 2 labor here.
Don't I get an extra?
And not for that good. Only for stone.
I got 3.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You're right. My bad.
I would have just did stone and just.
Yeah. Build cities and you've got 2 labor. So go ahead and cross off 2 boxes on your thing.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, 3 labor because of your masonry upgrade.
Plus 1 more
or development.
Each of these, which I got. Okay, 1.
All right. So did you build your 6th city? And you're on your way. So that should wrap it up for that. Buy no more than 1 development.
Bye.
You've got 7, 10, 16, 17. So you can buy something worth 15 or 10.
9, 10, 17. I'm just doing medicine, I guess.
Medicine? Alright.
It just protects you.
Pestilence has no effect.
I have no effect except revolt.
Okay, on to me. Give me some labor. A lot of wheat. Holy crap. Alright, I've got coin, I've got goods. I'm going to roll these 4 again.
I really need wheat.
Well, I want labor. Take these as labor. I'll roll this one.
For your last one.
Labor. Awesome. Alright, so I've got 3 food. That makes 4 food because of my development. Then I get
5.
any goods. No, there's no goods there. Feed cities, minus 5. I'm down to 4 food. Build cities and or monuments. I've got 2, 4, 6, 9. Let's see if I can build the Great Wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I got one more box to check. Holy crap.
I got
Alright.
10 anyway.
And then
A lot of victory points.
buy no more than 1 development. Well, 4. I'm not going to buy anything right now. Discard goods in excess of 6, but again, I have the caravans development, so that won't matter. Alright, so you get 6 dice now for your turn.
Because I got more than you now.
Yes, you do. You have more cities.
You started out with more.
Oh, I did.
These up.
You've got two wheat things here. That's 6 total so far. But
your
agriculture will push each one.
I get my 7th die.
Are you really going to do it? What are you going to do?
I'll keep the coin.
You're going to keep the coin. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. More wheat, coin, and wheat. You're going to use that one ability called leadership to reroll. Skull. Okay. So first collect your food. You've got agriculture, so it's +1 food for each die. So that's 8 food. 8 plus, what were you on?
11. 3.
3, so okay, 11, right? And
minus
you end
6.
up -6, so you're down to 5. I can subtract. You have to collect goods too. So that's you got 4. 1, 2, 1. Move that up 2, and then 3, 4. Yep. And build cities and or monuments. Do you have any labor? No, you don't have any labor. You can buy. You're going to buy development. You've got
14.
You've got 14.
34.
34. 37. Plus 9 is 46. 50.
50.
Or 60 rather. 40. 46. Was it 46 or 56? I can't remember. Let's try this again. 14. 24. 20 plus 14 is 34. Plus 3 is 27. Plus 9 is 36. Plus 4 is 40. I think I did that right.
Yeah.
No, because this is worth 14. That's 50. You got 50 there. I did accounting all day at work. I'm subtracting and adding numbers now. My brain is mush. So if anything but empire.
Architecture.
Architecture is bonus points, 1 per monument.
I'll just get rid of all.
Which you're 50 anyway, right? All right, so my turn.
I was so close to doing that. I almost got that too.
I'm trying to get my monument done. Okay, so 3, 2. I'll keep that. I've got 3 food. I've got all that. I'm gonna keep 6 labor.
Soon I can get all of them.
I've got to keep these. So I'm just going to keep these as is. I'm not really... I've got 4 food here and 3 food here. That's 7. So 4 plus 7 is 11. And I've got 2 goods. So I'm going to move that up 1, like that. And I've got...
we should get this. Stone ability.
Build cities and or monuments. Well, I have to feed my city, don't I? 11 minus 5 is 6. So I'm down to 6.
Oh, that's on my 7.
Build cities and or monuments. I got 6 labor here. I'm going to finish the Great Wall.
And you can do 1. You can get that.
Yeah,
6 dice.
I could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I get my 6th city.
I'm about to go. I can get my 7th.
And buy... Okay, discard goods in excess of 6. Let me check the game ending conditions. I believe I've built all 5 of my monuments now. So let me see how the game ends. One moment. Okay, the game is over at the end of the round when one player buys his 5th development, or each monument has been built at least once by any of the players in the game. Play until all players have had an equal number of turns. Remember, the star drawn is the start player. So we've had an equal number of turns. You got to go first. If I had gone first, then you would get to take 1 more turn. So the game's over at this point. Let's go ahead and tally up our scores. Alright, well we went ahead and totaled up our scores. Let's start with Vinnie here. Let's go ahead and focus the camera so you can see it. Alright, well he kicked my butt in developments. He had 30 whole points in developments, only 10 points in monuments. He only built the Great Wall. He didn't get to build anything else. 1 point as a bonus for the architecture. Bonus points, 1 per monument. So he ended up with 41 points. He only had 1 disaster, so that took him from 41 to 40 points. Dad, on the other hand, me, I had 17 points in developments. Again, he kicked my butt. On the other hand, I had 22 points in monuments. I managed to build 5, whereas he only had built 1. I've got a bonus of 5 points for my architecture, bonus 1 point per monument, so I've got 5 bonus points there. Subtotal is 44, minus 4 points for my disasters down here, so 40 to 40. We tied each other. I mean, this is one thing I really like about this game. You could go different routes in order to score points, and you could end up with almost the same score. In this case, we did. So we're going to call this a draw. Great game, Vinnie. Yeah, good game. Awesome. And there you have it, a quick look at Roll Through the Ages. I think it was a great game. Vinnie did an excellent job managing his food and making sure that his developments were in order because, I mean, I didn't realize it at the time, but those developments really add up. Where I was trying to focus on getting those monuments done in order to end the game. So either way, great game. If you want to learn more about Roll Through the Ages, check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. Click on the links in the below description. That'll take you there as well. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. The more the merrier. This is Vince and Vinnie Jr. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.